Hello and welcome to the Nexus, welcome to the Partwork Show. Today we're doing issue 54 of our alien build, so let's get going. Okay, so in this issue, issue 54, we're going to need our hand and the skin that we got from the previous issue. So we're going to have that and the screws as well. And we're going to need glue and the screwdriver. Let's take a look what's in the box. We'll get the plastic part for the hand this time, the palm, and other parts at the back here. Remember to check both sides of these boxes, because they are separated, as you can see. So there's one compartment there, and then there's another compartment there for the bigger bits. Quite a nice way of doing it, but you sort of have to check both sides. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to put these parts here, just along here, like so, I do believe. Yep. So once again, we're going to cut these and put these two pipes. That one there will go along here, and the longer one along that way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So that's how they sort of sit. So I'm going to do that now. So we've done these before. So we're going to get our spare cutters. Just cut that off. Bit of glue into along the recess just here, like that. And then we're going to find the little hole, so that just there. So this bigger one that I've got now, that will fit just into there like so. Just need to wait for the glue to dry. And while we're waiting for that, we can go ahead and cut this one, like so. And then we can go ahead and glue this side, like so. Once again, it's got that little pin there, and that will go into the hole that is just there. And then just need to push down firmly because we're using the super glue, and give it a couple of minutes to dry, and it should be fine. And then we can crack on with the rest. Okay, so we've left that to dry. What we need to do is turn it upside down now. And then what we need to do is position our arm, so you can see where, just like on the other arm, you can see where the magnets hold. So we're going to sit it in like that. And we're going to do one at a time, like we did before. So I'm going to show you once again how this is done. So firstly, what we're going to do is just glue there, like so. You can see where it sits. So it sits just along like that. And what we're going to do, there's a magnet on that side, so the skin is actually on at this point. And then we're just going to let go of this magnet and go straight into the hole. And that is exactly where we'd want it to sit, just in there, so it clicks in. And now we're going to do this side. So a little bit of glue, a magnet, and once again we're just going to drop it like so. Then we're just going to make sure it goes in to the recess just like that. And I'm going to do the rest now, and we'll have a look at the end result. Okay, and there we are. So at this point we can now just pull the arm off if we can, and that will just sit in there as well. You can actually feel the magnets taking hold, but like I said, when it comes to doing this arm, I'm going to do it slightly different than the last one. So instead of gluing the arm on or sticking the arm bits down, I'm going to leave it until the whole arm is complete, the interior of the arm, and then put the skin on. It works a lot better, I think, doing it that way. And I kind of did it that way with the last one. But anyway, no more gluing, you'll be happy to know. So we're now moving on to the palm. So we're going to take our stopper that we had. No, we're not. No, I'm rushing ahead here. So firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our rod, which is just here. which is here. We're going to put it through here, and then this is going to sit just in here. That does take a little bit of sort of waggling to get it in. And then what we're going to do, once it's in, just like with the last one, we're going to put that over the top. So this is like this, and then this over the top. Actually, I think this goes in, this sits, and then if I remember rightly, that sits just like that. It sits in just like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to screw it in place once it's pushed in. It may require, just like last time, just loosening this part up just to get it in. It is a tight fit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've done that. It just needs to be pulled. You can sort of slightly see it needs to be pulled slightly apart just to get it in there, but it will come together. And as you can see, I've actually loosened and taken out that section just to get it in. And now what we're going to do is tighten this part up. So this part can now go in. And we're just going to screw that up. Now the screws we use for here are slightly different. They're slightly longer. So there is the screw there. So these screws go into these holes here, and the smaller ones from the last pack go in there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so we've gone ahead and done that. The next now is we now need to place the palm in. Now before, on the last hand, there was quite a bit of a gap, and it was a very tight fit. So I'm going to do this bit off camera and try and fit this really tightly. Wish me luck.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm having major problems now with this, just like with the last one. So you can sort of line it up, as you can see here. There's the hole. You can line it up that side, and then that side doesn't want to go in. It's sort of supposed to just go over the top like this and just line up. But as you can see, it goes in one side and then pops out the other. And I can sort of get it in that side and then that side, but then it's that bottom bit there that it doesn't want to sit in, and no amount of pushing is forcing that down. So I'm going to give it a try, and then I'm going to come up with some sort of solution. And we have success. Okay, so I know exactly what was going on now. So the holes for the pins to drop in, I just made them bigger by just turning that inside it. And making each one bigger helped, obviously, because it's just gone straight in. So I have cut them on with a, well, I like to think a little bit of a solution. But that is the end of issue 54. And that is where we're at. I'm really happy now that I've sort of conquered that. Look at that. It's a little bit, it's not flush, but it's so much of a better fit. And as you can see, I'm not having that trouble again now. So yeah, so if you're doing this and you get it to the hands, just drill out a little bit on the holes there that this slides into. It fits in so much better when you do so. And the hand moves, which is nice. So let's come and see what's in issue 55. What's in issue 55? Obviously more of the arm. So we're going to get another bit of skin and some metal parts and the wrist peg bits and some magnets. So that's what we're coming in issue 55. Once again, thank you for watching. Make sure you like this video, click to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.